Most everybody loves a hearty and heart-healthy pasta. I know I do. Today, I'm making a chunky marinara with pan-seared chicken. First, let's preheat the oven at 350 degrees. So here we go. There we go. I've already got my boneless, skinless tenderloin right here. And what I want to do is trim off any of the excess fat. This one right here. Okay, now let's spray our 9x13 dish like this. Space out our chicken evenly, like so. And then you also want to spray each one individually. There we go, just to give it a good coat. I also want to wash my hands and my cutting board. Turn the water here. Now, let's get that chicken in the oven. Here we go. Now I'm going to set my timer for 12 minutes, like so. That way I can remember to flip it. It's actually going to take about 25 minutes. So let's get started on that marinara. Let's get our other cutting board and my knife. And here is what a whole bulb of garlic looks like. Now we need 4 cloves. Now notice this outside papery skin is kind of thick. So what we want to do is lay it on our cutting board and use the flat side of the knife and give it a good tap. And remove that outside skin. There we go. Now when cutting your garlic clove, you want to cut off that little tip right there because it's a little bitter. So I'll move that to the side and just give that a good chop. Like that. Now I'm going to get my fresh basil, which I've already picked. It's about 12 leaves here, which makes about 2 tablespoons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll up these leaves, this all together. I'm going to do a rocking chair motion. So I'm going to set this aside and get my oregano. So I need 2 tablespoons worth of oregano. That should do it. Put this aside right here. Now you can use dry herbs as well, and that's about 2 teaspoons. So I'm just going to give this a rough chop. There we go. That looks good right there. Put this to the side. Now we need some parsley leaves that I've also already picked off and pre-washed. So I'm going to get those together and give them a good little rough chop. Now let's get started on our marinara. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and spray our saucepan. Turn on the stove to medium heat. So, and go ahead and add our minced garlic. Now we want to let this cook. Make sure that it gets a good golden color. That's looking pretty good right there. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my 2 cans of low sodium diced tomatoes. Here we go. Like so. And the rest of my ingredients. There we are. Let's go ahead and bring this to a boil. Stir it around a bit. Now we want to reduce it to a simmer and let it sit for about 12 to 15 minutes. Ooh, our chicken is ready. Let's go give it a flip. Here we go. Ooh, that is looking nice right there. Now I'm going to set the alarm for 12 more minutes. so it can finish out cooking. Pasta is so easy when you follow the instructions. So here we go. Pasta's ready to go. Let's give this sauce a final stir and add our parsley. And now let's get our pasta. This. Bring this over here. Drain it here. Perfect. Now it's time to plate our dish. And here is our dish. Now you can add fat-free Parmesan cheese already grated or mozzarella cheese. For a vegetarian variation, instead of the chicken, try roasted vegetables, zucchini, squash. Your choices are endless when you have a wonderful marinara sauce and whole wheat pasta. Yum.